Once upon a time, there was a poor woodcutter living with his son named CεδOC. The woodcutter was very strong. Every day, he went to the forest to cut wood. He worked hard from early morning until late night. Thanks to his hard work, every day he brought home lots of wood. CεδOC loved his father and always tried to help him. Every day, after taking care of the housework, he took the firewood to the market to sell. Thanks to their hard work, CεδOC and his father could save up some money. One day, the father told him,
"My son, you are my only son. Please take this money and go learn a skill for yourself so that you can take care of yourself when I'm old."
Yes, Father. I want to be a doctor so that later I can take care of you and help the poor and the sick.
When he heard that, the woodcutter was very pleased and proud that his son had a kind heart and cared for others. A few days later, CεδOC said goodbye to his father and set out to study medicine. CεδOC heard that on the top of Mountain Teresa, there was a very famous doctor. CεδOC came to find him and sincerely told him the reason he came.
Hi, sir. I want to become a doctor like you so that I can cure people's diseases and take care of my father. Please teach me. I promise to study hard.
You're very kind and filial. Stay here with me. I will help you become a famous doctor.
Thank you very much, sir.
CεδOC stayed at the doctor's house to study medicine. With his intelligence and hard work, CεδOC kept improving, making the doctor very pleased. One day, CεδOC suddenly received news that his father was suffering from a serious illness. None of the doctors in the village were able to help him. CεδOC immediately went to the doctor to ask to return home.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Dear sir, I have just heard that my father is seriously ill. Please let me go home to take care of him.
Okay, just go back quickly to see how your father is.
The doctor handed CεδOC a potion bottle. It shined brightly in his hand.
Although it can't completely cure your father's disease, it can help him to live a little more longer. His health and his life depend greatly on you and your skills.
CεδOC was very grateful to the teacher. He said goodbye and went home as fast as he could to take care of his father. When he arrived, he saw his father bedridden and his face looked very pale. CεδOC quickly let his father drink the potion of the doctor. Magically, as soon as he finished drinking, the woodcutter's face became alive again and he gradually recovered.
Father, can you hear me?
Oh, you have returned.
Yes, it's me, Dad.
CedOC and his father happily hugged each other. CedOC tried to find a treatment for his father, but their money ran out a long time ago, and his medical skills were not good enough yet. No other way, CedOC had to go to the forest to cut wood again. He worked very hard from the evening until noon the next day.
It's only a day, and I'm so hungry and tired. Now I understand how hard my father worked every day.
While resting, CedOC suddenly heard somebody screaming.
Help me! Please help me! Sounds like a cry for help, but maybe it's just an illusion.
CedOC thought that it was an illusion, but the voice was getting clearer and louder.
Help me! Let me out! Someone is in trouble.
CedOC stood up and looked around. He asked loudly,
I want to help, but I don't know where you are. If you hear me, please answer me.
I'm stuck under the tree where you just sat.
Silas turned to look at the place where he was sitting, but he saw nothing except a thick layer of soil. He dug the soil and found a glass bottle shining brightly. Silas picked it up from the hole. Inside the bottle was a cloud of thick smoke and a tiny demon dancing around. It shouted happily.
I'm in the bottle. Please let me out.
Silas opened the bottle lid. The smoke filled up the air. When the smoke blew away, Silas was shocked to see a huge and fierce demon in front of him.
Hey, you human! Do you know what you're going to get because you let me out of the bottle?
What's that?
I am a powerful demon trapped in this bottle for thousands of years. I have longed for someone to free me. But I had been waiting for so long that no one set me free. So I made a vow that I would take away the soul of the very first person who opened the bottle to free me.
So funny. You're bluffing. If you were that powerful, you wouldn't wait 1,000 years for someone to save you.
That's not it. I am very powerful. Just because I made a small mistake in the past, so I was locked in it.
Knowing the demon was easily deceived, Silas continued to provoke him.
If you're truly talented, prove it by going back into this bottle. Otherwise, you're just a weak demon.
Easy. Just watch me.
A cloud of smoke rose and the demon disappeared. The smoke slowly flew towards the bottle in Silas' hand. The demon was tricked by Silas. He went back into the glass bottle and laughed.
How was that? Am I talented?
Silas quickly put the lid back to the bottle.
You foolish. Now stay in the bottle forever.
The demon realized that he was trapped. He screamed in panic for help.
My God! Help me! Please let me go!
So you can take my soul away? I won't be fooled a second time.
No, I won't! I made a vow that the first one to free me would lose their soul, but the second one would be repaid with a lot of great treasures. Now, if you set me free, you will be that second person.
Are you going to fool me like last time?
I'm a devil. Devils are cruel and fierce, but we never break promises.
All right, I will believe you this time, but you must promise not to harm innocent people anymore.
There was no other way. The demon had to make the promise with Silas.
Yes, I promise.
He opened the bottle and let it out. The huge demon appeared again. The demon kept his promise, gave Silas a wand, and instructed him.
I will give you this magic wand. If you use the small tip of the wand, you can cure all diseases in the world. And if you use the big tip, you can turn everything into gold.
Silas peeled off a piece of bark, then waved the big tip of the wand. Immediately, it turned into gold. Silas was very happy. He attached the piece of gold bark to the tree trunk, then waved the small tip. Immediately, the piece of golden bark returned to normal and attached to the trunk.
Thank you for your magic wand. I'll go cure my father now. Remember not to harm others.
The demon turned into a cloud of smoke and flew away. Silas happily returned home with the magic wand. With its power, Silas was able to cure his father's disease. The father became very healthy and was surprised to find himself full of energy. Silas told his dad the story of how he met and defeated the demon and got the magic wand. The woodcutter felt very happy and proud of his son. Since then, Silas and his father lived a healthy and wealthy life. Despite being rich, Silas did not forget to help the poor and sick. With the magic wand, he cured people, and his wish came true. Silas eventually became a very famous doctor. He was respected and loved by everyone.
Radio AD, thông điệp từ âm thanh. Hotline 0989 612 668. Truy cập website www.radiovietnam.com.vn để biết thêm chi tiết.